What up, world? We're back with another installment of your favorite news, Durag News. I'm your host, Rich Freeman, here to bring you this week's reports. Unemployment has reached the highest we have seen in history due to the coronavirus. In just 4 weeks, over 22 million claims for unemployment were registered in all states. The unemployment rate is as high as 20%, and back when the Great Recession hit, it was around 10%. Things are even harder for those who are self-employed because they aren't technically unemployed and they can't collect unemployment. Coronavirus has not only affected the health of many people, but also the funds for most of us. This tragedy shed light on how inefficient these unemployment offices are, even during regular times before the coronavirus. But now that millions of Americans are out of work and applying for unemployment, it's showing that the capability of these offices to be able to provide the financial aid to those who need it most isn't efficient. But nevertheless, I think it is a good time to apply at the unemployment office if you need a job, because they definitely need your help. Because some of these folks at the unemployment office is going to be on unemployment very soon. I'm sure they're going to get fired. With the coronavirus as the main concern when it comes to health right now, we should not forget about the importance of healthy eating and keeping our immune system strong. I know most of y'all had a New Year's resolution to eat right and exercise and all that good-ish, but are you staying true to that resolution? I doubt it. Well, don't you worry now, because it's a great time for you to start. You got all the time in the world, because your ass ain't working, you're staying home during quarantine. There are a bunch of things you can do to stay healthy, and one of the easiest things to do is just to eat real food. Not all this processed shit that has a shelf life of 20 years and it just sits in your cabinet or your freezer. Eat your vegetables, fruits, and lean meat if you're into that. I'm a vegetarian, so that doesn't pertain to me. But nevertheless, make sure you keep your portions moderate. Eating 2 to 3 plates of healthy food is not going to do you any good. It'll just make you fat, even though you're eating healthy. But don't worry, DRN will help you out during this time. This week, we have a special segment for you that shows you tips on how you can get started on your very own home garden by using the produce you buy from the supermarket. This segment is called Sue's Vegan Vibes. Check this out.
Stuart. I have owned and operated a daycare for 21 years, and my passion is definitely children, animals, and plants. I've also been vegan for the last 4 years, and I just wanted to let you know how much veganism has changed my life. I definitely dropped 50 pounds going plant-based, but beyond that, just getting a sense of self-well-being, the benefits of going plant-based is amazing. So today what I wanted to show you is a way to be able to incorporate your kitchen scraps that you're buying from the produce store and repurposing them and regrow. So come and join me and let's get started. Okay, so right now we're going to talk about turning your kitchen scraps of produce into food. Regrowth, replanting. It's very, very simple and it's cost effective, and right now what we're going through with the pandemic, it's actually very rewarding to see something sprouting out of something that you were going to throw in the garbage. So we're going to start with like some general produce that maybe you would buy from the grocery store. So we're going to start with some spring onions, okay? So generally when you're going to use your spring onions, you're going to cut off the base. All right, and then you're going to use this in your food. Right now, what we're going to do is we're going to take the roots and we're going to go ahead and submerge them into water. This is 2 days of having this grow. Then we have over here some bok choy, okay? What we're going to do with the bok choy is when you get that at the grocery store, it's going to come like that. And the same thing with the bok choy. You're going to just basically cut off the base. This you would normally just throw in the garbage, but you're not going to do that. You're going to take this in a shallow dish of about 2 inches of water and place the base right here and put it in a sunny area. And after a couple of days, you're gonna see sprouts coming from that base. What you'll do with the sweet potato is you're gonna take toothpicks and you're gonna put it on either side, and you're gonna submerge half of the sweet potato into water, into a sunny area. And then again, you're gonna wanna see roots come out of the sweet potato. Here's cilantro. Again, this has got holes in the bottom and you can see the roots, and you're gonna put a shallow dish with water, put that in there, and put it in a sunny spot. You're basically gonna scrape your seeds out. Then you're going to dry them out. Once they're dry, we're gonna take the egg, give it a little smash, exposing the yolk. We're gonna take the yolk out of there and take your soil, put your little soil in here. Fill that up. Just a few. Cover it with a little bit more potting soil. And again, we're gonna put that in a sunny spot. This is gonna work as a greenhouse for your new seeds. So basically, I have a bottom of a produce container, maybe mushrooms came out of here, all right? These got holes on the bottom, so you've got your drainage. So you're basically gonna take one of these and then take your plastic container, and then you're gonna take a few of your seeds. These were from a red sweet pepper. Throw a couple seeds in there, okay? And then you're gonna take a little bit of topsoil, put that over the top, pat that down gently, and you're gonna take your little handy dandy water bottle, watering can, saturate that. But always find the sunniest spot in your house. Close this up. The humidity is gonna help sprout those new seedlings. Also, I wanted to just introduce you to my Instagram page. It's at Sue's Vegan Vibes. There we incorporate making juices, tonics, very simple vegan meals, high with protein and vitamins and nutrients. And definitely come and check that out. It's something that I urge you to do. Maybe drop a couple of meat meals per week and try to go this route and feel so much better and feed yourselves. Thank you.
Thank you, Susan. I absolutely love that. I've been taking my notes because I too am working on my garden, and I can't wait to eat my own shit. I mean, that sounds gross. I didn't mean it like that. I mean, I'm talking about my veggies. Never mind. But I recommend you all at home start your garden. It's never too late to be healthy. Eat right. Disney will stop paying 100,000 of their workers to combat the decline of their sales at this time. Due to COVID-19, Disney has closed parks, hotels, retail locations, and more. With Disney slashing their pay, it will give them $500 million a month. They're telling the workers to collect unemployment in the meantime until the company is up and running. Luckily, the company is still providing health insurance for its employees, but it brings me to my next question. Will the top execs at Disney still receive their annual bonuses? Last year, the execs received $1.5 billion in bonuses, and I hope they're not cutting workers' pay only to continue the top execs getting that bonus. But if they do, I won't be surprised, because that's big business for your ass. They do what they want. But the better question is, has Disney collected money from the stimulus bill under the Paycheck Protection Program? And if so, those funds should be used to pay employees instead of cutting their pay. That was the whole damn point of the stimulus bill. Many big companies have cut employees' pay or laid them off, and they still have collected their check from the government. Universities are included. Harvard received $8.6 million in grant money amid the virus, and President Trump says that they should send the money back due to their $41 billion endowment. So they're sitting on cash. They have the money. They're not going to send that money back, though. I mean, why would they? But many Long Island colleges received a check as well. Stony Brook nearly got $20 million. Suffolk Community College received $13 million. Nassau Community, over $12 million. Hofstra, $6.2 million. SUNY Old Westbury, $5.5 million. And LIU received over $7 million. I agree that the educational institutions should be receiving funds. It's only right. It is our education. But I did read an article that LIU has laid off 100 employees. So they're collecting money in aid, yet laying off employees. It doesn't add up. That was the whole point of the employee protection program. But like always, big business shows that it doesn't give a fuck about the little guy. And it's like they're the fat kids being first at the table eating most of the food and leaving the scraps for the rest. And that's not right. Here at DRN, we stand against that. Do your people right, man. Do your people right. Although some of the industries are feeling the economic hurt due to the virus, it seems like the marijuana industry hasn't been affected at all. In fact, there has been a spike in sales during the pandemic. 420 just passed, and I know smokers had to stock up and blaze, so I'm not surprised by the recent increase in sales. According to reports, sales were 30% more this past March, up from last year, and that's promising for the marijuana industry. And that goes to show you that no matter what the fuck is going on in the world, the weed is always in need. Now we're going to check in with our DRN weed connoisseur, Marijuana Marquise, who has some smack facts for y'all. Marquise, what is hitting for?
Yeah. Late. What up, everybody? It's your boy Marijuana Marquise, and welcome to the first ever episode of Smack Facts. Let's go. I bet you didn't know where 420 really came from. It came from a bunch of kids in California in the 70s who were trying to promote their band and have a bunch of people smoke with them on 420 at 420 on the dot so that they can all get high together. And I'm sick of this shit. Oh, you smoke weed, you're not gonna be successful. Bro, look at all the celebrities that smoke weed, bro. Snoop, you got fucking, everybody loves Snoop. Lil Wayne, Oprah, Rihanna. Nigga, Barack used to smoke weed. Even though marijuana is a drug, people use it for medical reasons to treat anorexia, chronic pain, basically anything you fucking need, just smoke. Plus on top of that, nothing about marijuana is really bad. Nobody's ever overdosed. If you see somebody that overdosed, show it to me, send it to me, please. And it's not as big of a deal as it used to be back in the day. Pretty much you can walk around with like 2 ounces, anybody really gonna do shit, and it's damn near legal in almost every state now. It's gonna be at least. Smoke! Let's see what's going on in the Smack Chat. By the way, we're gonna do a Q&A today for 420. Happy holidays. And if you got any Q's that you wanna ask your boy, send a text message or a voice message to 1-800-420-424. Caller number 1.
Hi, Marquise. So me and my friend have never smoked marijuana before, and we want to do it today. Are we gonna die?
Well, I can tell you one thing. You're not gonna die. I promise you that. But sativa will make you feel like, and indica will have you I think you'll be all right. Let's see.
Oh shit, I got through? Alright, bet, yo, man. Oh, yo, listen to my mixtape, man. It's your boy Tyrell from the Tijuana. People, it's weed, it's mad facts, it's weed, it's mad fact. Whoa, it's weed, come on, it's mad fact. Dilly doopa, it's mad fact.
That's not it, buddy. Try again next time. Fuck all that. Why these niggas keep sending me this trash ass music?
Oh shit, bro. I got through it. Okay, dude. So, why is the day before today called yesterday, right? And the night before today, right? Called last night. No, hear me out, dude. Hear me out, bro. And then the shouldn't it be like last day?
Cut. Ooh, it's your boy Marijuana Marquise. This is the first episode. Snapchat. It's the smack. Nigga, just give me smack back. It's smack back. It's the first episode of Smack Facts. Nigga, yo, just give me my damn Wendy's, bro. You told me if I come here, I can get Wendy's, dog.
Marquise, thank you for keeping the people up to date on the true facts, on the smack. You know, people have these weird preconceived notions about weed. It's bad for you, it's gonna make you lazy, it's gonna make you a bum, all this stuff. But thank you for keeping it raw with the people and keeping it a buck. We need that. Thank you for tuning in for another week of Durag News. I know at this point we see no end in sight, but stay strong and keep on holding on. Like the quarantine's not ending, you know, DRN is not ending either. And embrace this new reality of the world. It may do you better than you think. My name is Rich Freeman, coming to you with your news, and make sure you keep that Durag energy strong, y'all.
Royal Click.